So you're gonna put the Parasetter down to support your hips, and you wanna lower on your hips so that it puts you in a natural little tuck position and your lower back sinks down into the floor. And your abdominals are kind of scooping downward, and it should feel comfortable. And sometimes it's gonna slide, but you can just put it back. And we're gonna start by pulling the right knee into the chest and to lengthen through the back. And you also wanna think about a long spine all the way up to the back of the neck. So you can even lift your head. You're gonna lift from the base of your skull. And so you wanna open up the spine all the way down to your hips. Okay, so pull the right leg in, and your left leg is bent, and you're driving down, anchoring through your left heel. And then you're gonna put your arms down, and you're gonna start with a single leg lower lift. Lower it down and pop it up. 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg back up. Hold behind the calf. Pull the leg in towards your face and point and flex. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now do toe circles, 5 each direction. 4, 3, just circling the ankle. You want to keep your hips still though. The hip is not moving. And then reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now arms out to the side. You're gonna connect the left side of your body, the down side, through the heel and through the shoulder, and then you're gonna lower the leg out to the side and then pull it back up. And if you wanna use your hands to support the leg, you can. You just wanna open up the hip and then bring it up. Draw the leg in and lower it down. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now straighten out your left leg, and we're gonna lower the leg across the body for the IT stretch. Lower it and then draw it back up. On this one, your hip can come off the Parasetter, and then we're gonna add a bonus stretch. As you lower the leg, you're gonna rotate the leg up towards the ceiling, so you're gonna see the knee and the toes pointing up or rotating up, and it's probably a very small movement, if any, but you're gonna feel a bonus stretch. We'll just call it that. And do it again. Lower, rotate, and then up. Now we're gonna do the hip opener. So you're gonna take your right leg, cross it over, and pull both in towards your face. So you're gonna pull the left leg towards your face and push the right knee out away from your face. And open up the hip. And then you can release. You can hold each one of these stretches and go through them as long as you need. So let's switch legs. Pull the left leg in towards your face. Make sure that the back of the neck is still long. Your whole spine, your entire spine is long all the way down to the hips. And then straighten up the leg. And we're going to start with this single leg lower lift. Arms down, lower down, and drive it up. We'll do 4. And you're connected on the right side of your body. 3, 2, 1. And grab back the leg and draw it in towards your face. We're going to do point and flex. We'll do 5. Push the toes up and relax and pull them towards your face. And that's 4, 3, 2, 1. And now ankle circles. Circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're going to connect the right side of your body, pressing down through the heel, and keep the shoulder and your glute stable and firing. And then we're going to lower the leg to the left, open up the hip. You can use your hands to support the leg if you want. And up, 2 more. So we're doing about 4 on each position, but you might want to pause or spend more time on any of these stretches. And now we're going to straighten out the right leg and then lower across the body for the IT stretch and up. So generally I like to tell people to do a few first and get the movement, and then add the leg rotation. So your knee and your toes are going to rotate up towards the ceiling. And depending how tight you are, you can hold the stretch longer and pull the stretch or pull the leg in towards your face, or you can be more dynamic in the movements and do more reps, just depending on how your body responds. And now we'll do the hip opener. So take your left leg, cross it over, pull the right knee in towards your face. So the back leg is coming in, and then you're pushing the front leg away from your face. And now you're gonna pull both knees in towards your face and put your arms out to the side. I like to do palms down so that I can use that for stability and support. And then we're gonna lower the knees, right? And then bring the knees in, rock them in towards your face, and then go left. So we're gonna do side to side for a few, and then we'll hold and up. And now let's go ahead and hold this side in the rotation. So push your knee down, and then this opposite arm can slide up and down. So your palm can be up. You can play with rotating it to where your palm is down. Just kind of work through it, and you're going to feel the chest and shoulders and biceps stretch. And then we'll do, of course, the other side. And stretch it. Slide the arm up and down. Okay, now we're gonna sit up, and we're gonna do hip flexor. So you wanna put your knee, your patella in the little groove here. If that's uncomfortable, you can always try it and flip it over. I like it this way. And then you're gonna put one leg forward, and you're going to lengthen your hip flexor by leaning forward, and you're transferring your body weight to the front leg, of course. You want to keep your head and your chest lifted, and hold. So you can even do things like a torso rotation, spine twist. You can bring your opposite shoulder to the knee, and just kind of find the position that you feel that stretch good. Now we're going to shift the body weight back, flex the front toes up, and then your hands down. Maybe one hand's going to go down, maybe both hands can go down. We'll see. And so you can actually sit back into this stretch and feel a really good hammy stretch. So I usually do this back and forth 2 times, holding, and both sides are going to be different. So for instance, I usually hold this hip opener longer than this leg because I've had issues with it and it needs a little bit more attention. So then you switch legs, of course, and you drop the hips and you open up the hip flexor. Keep your head and your chest lifted, and then you're going to sit back, toes up, hands down. And so you're going to watch your foot and your ankle, and if it's kind of like rotating in, then you want to try to rotate it the other way that it's pulling, and you'll definitely feel some different stretches from there. And the last one we're going to do, we're going to go down to the floor, and you're going to bend your leg in, relax the body, the leg that's bending, take that hip and press it down into the ground so that's going to let you stretch higher and deeper into the joint. And then when you're ready, you're gonna start lifting the knee. And it may not lift much, but you're gonna do it anyway. What you can. And then switch. Now, I'll give you a variation. If you have some good flexibility, you can try this variation where you put the type 4, you put the Parasetter under the quads, and then that's gonna allow you to open up the hip a little bit more. So if you do this stretch and you don't feel much through there, then use the Parasetter to give a deeper stretch. And you can still do the lifting. Okay, so that is a good stretch session with the Parasetter.